When I looked at her, we laughed through our tears. I hugged him with my whole heart because I was unsure if I'd ever see him again. It hurt so much to say goodbye because we knew that this exact diverse group of people would never be together again. We stepped off the ship, took our last moments to memorize each other's faces, and began the final journey home. We had seen 14 different countries together, lived together, and had the best and worst times together. We had become parts of one another, more than friends, more than family. I made my first international trip when I was 6. My parents took my 3 older siblings and I to Berlin, Germany. Then we all took a road trip to Venice, Italy. Although I was only 6, I still remember so much. Then after traveling in Denmark for 3 weeks after I graduated high school, I knew I had to study abroad in college. My sister was about to embark for a semester at sea, and I admired her courage and excitement. As time went on and I saw my sister transform, I knew that I needed a semester at sea. Not only would I get to push myself to be constantly moving and learning, but I would also have an incredible core group of support from the ship. I trusted my gut and applied. I wanted to do something big. I needed a challenge, a push, or some inspiration, and it was the best decision I've ever made. I had my inhibitions like, would I make friends, would I hate being on the constant move, and would I be seasick the whole time? I was beyond surprised by how much I loved every step of the journey, struggles and all. I made friends before I even left my home state of Colorado. Moving from country to country was a constant adrenaline rush, and I grew to love the sway of the ship. I got to see the intricate churches in Russia, go to the Berlin Music Festival, see family in France, stay in a haunted castle in Ireland, see the Plaza de España in Spain, camp in the Sahara, taste the amazing food in Italy, experience community in Brazil, snorkel with turtles in Barbados, and make the dearest friends in Cuba. I learned so much from all 14 countries I visited, from meeting people and exploring. There were times that I definitely got lost in Morocco, missed a train in Paris, or even found myself having a day to sightsee by myself in Barcelona. But I was ready to take on every challenge and grow as much as possible from every experience. On the ship, we took different classes, shared meals, celebrated Halloween, competed in Sea Olympics, and then we honored Neptune Day when we crossed the equator. We followed tradition by jumping into the pool on deck 7, kissing a fish, and shaving our heads to go from a pollywog to a shellback in official terms. We got to do it all together, enjoying the sun, crisp sea air, music, and each other. The biggest challenge that I never prepared myself for was saying goodbye to the shipboard community. We all lived and traveled together, each of which brings out the best and worst in people. We got close. We had so much to learn about the world from both experiencing it together as well as learning from each other. There were students from all over the world, and our professors would spend time with us outside of class, pushing us to become the best people we could be. There are some bonds that will never break, and I know some of the relationships I built during my semester abroad will last a lifetime, no matter where in the world we might happen to be. The question people ask me most is, what was your favorite country? And I have my scripted response, but honestly, our favorite port was always the ship.